Always good to study ancient cultures. And in we go.
Hold them off!
Dicks. Death to the Templars. Whoa. Poison. Man, this fucker's sturdy. And kick to the face. Goddamn black wall. I was doing something with him.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You've an army dying out there, Inquisitor. We're wasting time fiddling with this magic. If jumping down will get us out faster, we should do it.
Just a thought. Maybe rushing through this place like a mad bull isn't the best plan.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
You're very eager to reach our destination.
Are we not all eager to stop Corypheus from achieving his mad plan?
It sounds like what you want is that well.
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What sort of curse should we brace ourselves for if we use the well?
It would be easier by far to advise you of a curse. This price is not so well defined. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Alrighty, lovely. We're going to actually do the ritual because, well, it kind of fits well with Nexus's character. The history buff and whatnot.
What's this? I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Ondrul, Lady of the Hunt. It is said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking food.
We're lucky civilization as we know it is intact.
Some admire the Dalish for avoiding the gifts of progress for so long. Many Orlesian commanders consider skirmishes against the Dalish excellent sport.
Well, lovely. Alright, I found the puzzles. This one is the most annoying one a lot of people have trouble with. Let's see if I can do it in one go. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here. Okay. I have a video up showing how to solve this as well. All the puzzles here. Okay. God, these guys like running around like a chicken with their head cut off. Done.
Something. Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Damn. I missed. Alright, this one. And I fucked it up. Damn. Alright, let's try this again. Done.
There. The ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Which is over here, I believe. Let's check the map. Yeah, this way. Whew. June. Or June. How you want to pronounce it? Right. These. And light. I love these puzzles. Damn. Oh well. Done.
There. Everything is lit. So can we go? Now?
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Pretty much everyone but Souls disapproved of that. Not sure how Souls knew I was doing, but he's a creepy bastard. Fallen in.
Who is this meant to be?
Fallon Dean, overseer of funerals and guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
That's not the last thing I want to think of on my deathbed.
Perhaps it was meant to frighten the elves' enemies.
Who knows? Alright, knock knock.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths alongside Elven, or at least those having our features. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
I don't understand the slumber bit. Who are you?
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over.
Wait, that's not right. What are you saying?
You would not know truth. Shemlin history is as short as the pool of your years.
What did the Imperium do then? Are you saying it wasn't a war?
The war of carrion feasting upon a corpse, yes. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
What is this Vira Balasan exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
If the Well of Sorrows is a source of power, now is when it's needed.
It is not power. Not such as you could use. Even if I permitted it.
Yet Corypheus's minions are here to claim it. Unless you've defeated them already.
We have not. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I'll admit the idea of fighting the last of their kind does not thrill me.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morgan!
Well, that was kind of cool. And Sarah's mad at me.
He said the elves destroyed themselves before my countrymen came along. Could that be true? I can hardly believe it.
This would be our guide. Mytholanast. That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
We'll, talk to him later. Or follow him in a little bit. Come on. Damn.
One down!
Come back here, you. Little piss at you. Actually, you know what? There's nothing really we really gained well from this, so I'm just gonna follow the dude. Hurry up, man! Jeez. But the only thing worth.
Place is untouched.
I've seen Orlesian palaces with less gold. What did the ancient elves do here?
But the only thing you really gain from this is more codex entries. Actually exploring, and maybe a few other chests. But with this, you can examine some of these. Twins Chateau. Might as well, since I'm already here, and I have the torch now.
Enshra, Hilas Velathan.
Just a quick look around.
Yeah, ancient elven writing, which I can't read because I'm not an elf. Down here. That's the room we're just in. Okay. Since I'm not an elf and I don't have souls in my party, I kind of can't read that shit. Where did the our friend go? There he is. Sorry, my OCD got the better of me. I have to get it all now. Ah, great. I'll stay right here so I can keep close to that torch. Bees. I can throw these guys. I can throw them at those guys. I don't know how far away I have to be for those Belfire torches to disappear on me. So I'm gonna be exceedingly careful with it. Oh, hi. My friend. Alright. Is there anything else of importance down here? Nope, that's the room we're just in. Alright, move guys.
Holding off the Red Templars.
Good for something, I guess, if they keep it up.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah's mad. He opened us a little room as well. Little boon room. Not bad, not bad. Not great, but not bad. I believe there was another one of those untranslatable ruins around there. Oh well. That. Hi! That doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna kick some ass. I'm at the end. And kick to the face. Alright, everyone, gather. Alright, onwards. Love those healing mists. They're so much fun. And they're so helpful, too. More statues of Mythal.
The Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls.
How has such magic lasted?
I'm sorry, Majesty is destroyed, or any type of grandeur that... Any type of grand vision is destroyed when someone goes, Maker's balls.
How will you get to the well, General? Tell me you brought some time.
Thank you, Blackwall, you ruined it.
You tough bastard. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away. Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
Your reserves are gone. So is Delirium. Isn't it time to stand down?
To enjoy the mercy you showed our brothers and sisters? No thanks. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Corypheus already caused one disaster. Help him now and he'll rip the world apart.
I'm helping him reshape it. He's had centuries to make ready. You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength that Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all.
I'm actually going to reload this because I remember there being something interesting involving if we mentioned Maddox to him. I'm going to do that real quickly. It's pretty much going to have the same effect in the end because we're going to still probably use the thing. I just wanted to show you that that way. So I'm going to skip real quickly to the Maddox part.
You've hunted us half across
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general. Now, you know what's inside? I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk. You're no match. So, Inquisitor.
Power's all well.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all.
Look at that, buddy. The Maddox reference will become apparent in the future. I should leave it at that. I'm not gonna mention anything else about that because, well, I want to keep it secret. Alright, let's get rid of the piss ants first. My bees are fucking him up. There's Samson. I'll do it later. Get rid of you. That way he's all alone. Ow, what the fuck?
I'll show you, bastards. There we are.
There we go. That was weird.
What's your plan?
It's a nice sword he has. Reminds me a lot of the one that, what was her name? Meredith had in, Dragon Age 2.
You win. Ha, come on then.
Get out the way, get out the way.
Get around them.
Come on. Behind you, poison. What did I get knocked back by? Oh, he's doing the tornado thing. Shell. he's gonna make himself. Damn. They're not that much bigger.
Well, Reg, you can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't. Still breathing after all that. Impressive.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Enough.
You cannot honestly...
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
The Imperium went to great lengths to expunge Elven history. You might be the last to know the truth.
Would the elves of your lands listen to the truth?
No elfie elf will believe it. What would they cry about if their glory wasn't stolen? Big loss.
It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
You can walk away from the temple? Just like that?
After you drink, nothing remains to hold us.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my alluvion, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mathal's last alluvion will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service. Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Dorian?
A human from Tevinter scoops up the last bits of elven knowledge? I know why you ask. I know it's important, but I can't be that man.
I would be. You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
I hate to say it, but Abelas's plan to destroy the well may be the best one.
What happens when Corypheus comes for you again? He is immortal. The wisdom of the well may include a way to destroy him. Give me this, and I fight at your side. I shall be your sword.
Thoughts?
It all seems ghoulish. Let Morrigan use it, if she wants it so much.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
And who's to say it will go to waste?
I do. Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. can't understand what you're... Look, will you help me or not?
Venus, if you're dead, I'll kill you.
How do you feel?
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
And fuck you. That has to be one of the more... what's the word? Awesome cutscenes? Love it.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
Something from that well is speaking to me, though it's hardly making sense.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but where there's dragon...
I need to summon Mythal.
whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth.
There. An altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Are you certain of this?
I don't think certain is the right word.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Ah, lovely. So I'm going to do a few things off screen real quickly. Mostly preparing for the final bit. Then when we come back, we'll check out the cutscenes to see how people react to us drinking from the well, and then we'll hunt us another dragon. So, I'll be right back, guys.